I had exactly one thing to do that morning: send a welcome email to the people who just signed up. It should have taken about 5 minutes. 40 minutes later, I'm still there, clicking through menus, half convinced that I had broken something because the email simply would not send, and nothing on the screen would tell me why. When I finally found it, it was one small contact setting, buried a few clicks deep, that nobody tells you about. And I remember thinking, well, if it's this difficult for me, no wonder so many business owners start setting up email marketing and then just quietly give up. So I decided to stop guessing and properly test the platform that keeps coming up for this, Constant Contact. And a quick heads up, Constant Contact is sponsoring this video, but they came on board after I'd already done my testing. This is what I found, the good and the parts worth thinking twice about. There are affiliate links below too. If you do use them, the channel does earn a small commission at no cost to you. And here's exactly how I tested it. So I used Constant Contact the way you would on day one, with no tutorials unless I got stuck, because the only thing that tells you whether an email tool is any good is where it helps you and where it gets in your way. Now, let me walk you through exactly what happened. The first thing that stood out was how quickly I could get something usable. The dashboard is clean. There's no wall of features shouting for attention. You land, and the next step is obvious. You create a campaign. For a lot of business owners, well, that matters more than it sounds. And if you're running a shop, answering customers, managing appointments, and posting on social media, email is the thing that you keep postponing because the setup so often feels like a project. Well, Constant Contact is clearly built to remove that friction. I created a basic campaign for a small local business and had a polished, professional-looking email ready in minutes without installing a single plugin or watching a single how-to. A good email platform, it shouldn't make you learn email marketing before you can do email marketing. The day one experience here leans hard in that direction. Now, when you send marketing email, inbox providers like Gmail and Outlook, they want proof you're allowed to send from your domain. And that proof comes from 3 things with intimidating names: SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. Get them right and your emails are trusted. Get them wrong or skip them and you end up in spam, no matter how good your email is. Constant Contact supports all 3, and it gives you a step-by-step guide right inside the platform, so you're not copy and pasting cryptic records and hoping. I still hit a wall connecting my domain, so I just opened live chat. I had a real person, not a bot loop, helping me inside a couple of minutes, and it was sorted before my coffee went cold. Now, Constant Contact runs phone and live chat support on its paid plans, and in my experience, the help was fast and knowledgeable. For solo owners, nonprofits, and service businesses with no marketing team, that's not a minor perk. It's the difference between finishing setup and just leaving it alone. Now, once I was set up, I spent real time in the email builder. The templates look clean and business friendly straight out of the box before you've changed anything. Constant Contact's layouts look business friendly straight out of the box before you've even changed a thing. You're editing with a simple drag and drop builder, so moving a block, swapping an image, or rewriting a button doesn't require any design skill. Now, the feature I didn't expect to care about, but I did, is the brand setup. You can save your logo, your colors, and your fonts so that every email you build automatically pulls from them. If you're not a designer, this quietly saves you from yourself. No more one email in your brand blue and the next one in a slightly off blue because you just eyeballed it up. It just stays consistent. And for a small business, consistent and professional every single time without thinking about it. The core loop: write, design, choose, who gets what, and send is where Constant Contact feels most confident. You write your subject line, you lay out your email, you pick your list, your schedule, or send, and that's it. And that simplicity is the entire pitch. Email marketing only works if you actually do it consistently, week after week. A tool you dread opening is a tool you're going to stop using by month 2. And this is one that I keep opening. Now, Constant Contact does have 3 plans: the light, standard, and premium. And the easiest way to figure out which one fits is to match it to where your business is. Now, I started on light and it was the right call. You get the email builder, contact management, landing pages, social posting, and one welcome email that goes out automatically when someone signs up. And if you're mostly sending a newsletter or the occasional update to a smaller list, that's all you need. And I'll tell you to start here too, rather than pay for features that you won't touch yet. And what pushed me towards the standard was wanting to know what was working. And that's the tier with A/B testing, where you try 2 subject lines and see which one gets opened more, and segmentation, so you can email a specific group, like people who bought in the last 90 days, instead of the whole list all at once. It also adds a few pre-built automation sequences, so if you've got past just send the email and you're starting to ask who should get what, well, that's your sign you've outgrown light. And this is where most growing businesses land. Premium goes further. Custom automation pass, deeper segmentation, content that changes based on who's reading, higher sending limits. I haven't needed it, and most small businesses won't either, but it's there if you are sending and it gets serious. So, simplest way to choose. Newsletter and basic updates, you start on light. The moment you want to test, segment, or automate beyond that one welcome email, well, then you're on standard. Now, when I sent my test campaign, it landed in the inbox, not the promotions graveyard or the spam folder. Constant Contact reports a deliverability rate of around 97%, and the reason they can claim a number that high is the boring but important stuff underneath it. Strict anti-spam policies, the SPF, DKIM, DMARC authentication we talked about earlier, and automatic handling of bounces and unsubscribes to protect your sender reputation. For most small businesses, deliverability is the single most underrated feature because it's invisible when it works, and it's devastating when it doesn't. You can write the best email of your life, and it means nothing if it's filtered before anyone sees it. And this is one of Constant Contact's genuine strengths. It's a big part of why it's lasted as long as it has. Now, a few things don't show up in the headline pitch, but ended up mattering more than I expected. The big one is event management. It's built right in, so registrations and ticketing happens inside Constant Contact instead of in yet another tool you're paying for. And if you run workshops, classes, or fundraisers, well, that alone can replace something like Eventbrite. And for some businesses, it quietly covers the cost of the whole subscription. SMS is here too, though it's an add-on rather than included. It starts at $10 a month for up to 500 messages on Lite and Standard, and Premium bakes those 500 in. And when it comes to fitting into what you already use, it connects to the usual suspects: Shopify, Salesforce, Squarespace, with Zapier covering nearly everything else, so you're not rebuilding your stack to make it work. There's also a built-in AI writer that'll draft email or social copy from a short prompt, which is genuinely handy on the days that you're staring at a blank subject line with no idea where to start. Now, pricing at the entry level is simple. Lite starts at $12 a month, Standard at $35, and Premium at $80. Those prices are for up to 500 contacts. You can save 15% by prepaying for a year, and nonprofits get 30% off with an annual prepay. There's also a money-back guarantee and a free trial, so you can test before you commit. And here's the honest catch. The price scales with your contact count, and it scales fast. That $35 Standard plan at 500 contacts becomes roughly $110 a month by the time you're at 5,000 contacts. So the headline price is affordable to start, but if your plan is to build a big list quickly, you need to run the numbers at the size you expect to be in a year, not the size you are today. This is the most important thing that I can tell you in this whole video. Constant Contact is priced to be easy to start and to reward staying small to mid-sized. It is not the cheapest option if you're going to scale into the tens of thousands of contacts. Go in with your eyes open and you won't get a surprise on your bill. Who is it for? If you are a power user who wants deep, flexible automation, logic, and granular analytics, Constant Contact's advanced workflows are gated behind the top plan. And even then, it's not the most sophisticated automation engine on the market. And if you specifically want a permanent free plan, Constant Contact doesn't have one. There's a free trial to test it, no credit card needed, but after that, it is paid. So if free forever is your requirement, well, this isn't your tool. So what's my recommendation? If you are a small business, a nonprofit, a coach, or service provider who wants email marketing to be something you do, Constant Contact is the one that I'd point you to. It gets you sending fast, the support is real when you are stuck, your emails reach the inbox, and the brand tools keep you looking professional without any design skill. The one thing that I do before committing: take the free trial for a real spin. There's no credit card, so there's no risk in just trying it. And while you're in there, check the price at the list size you expect to grow into, not just today's. The trial tells you if you like it. The pricing at scale tells you if you can live with it. And if you do want to take it for that spin, the trial link's in the description. It's an affiliate link, so it kicks a little bit back to the channel at no cost to you, which is what keeps these reviews coming. And if this was useful, you know what to do with that like button. And if there's an email tool you want me to put through the same test, tell me in the comments below. That's usually where the next video comes from. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.